Hello, family. It's still your baby girl, Gloria. So, today, let us address the things I found really strange. I'm not going to say they are bad or they are good. They're just the things that when I just got here, I was like, it was kind of a bit strange, so that when you come across these words or when you come across these things, you're not going to be like me. Let's talk about the things I found a bit different, a bit strange since I moved to the UK. I've done a video like this long time ago, cultural shock, things I found strange, blah blah blah. But let's get the updated version of the things that shook me when I got to the UK. The first one is you don't greet people anyhow. You know that the home training we were taught. That home training that your mama gave you, that everybody told you when you see somebody, say hello, good morning. I know they say hello here, but you see how you greet everybody on the street. Good morning. How was your night? Did you sleep well? Back in Nigeria, when you get here, they don't do it. Except people that know you. Like when I got here initially, I would say good morning, and like they're like, do I know you? Although people will greet you, but it's not as important, it's not as common as it is back home. Here, they will, even when they see you, they will not say anything, they will just do. Up to now, I still find it so strange. When people give me that smile, I am not able to give them the smile back because I'm still thinking like, excuse me, what's that? So when they see you, they're like, and the next second, before you even blink your eye, the smile is gone. They're like, what's that? That's how most people will greet you in this country. In this country, you can call people who are as old as your grandma, you can call them by their names. Like, strange. You see, even back home, somebody that is older than you by 1 year, 2 years, somebody will tell you, especially being a Yoruba, they will say you have to greet them, you have to call them sir, call them brother. Here, it's fine. So call me by my name. Even your manager, your boss, somebody, your guy, somebody that is older than you, that's like your grandma, you can call them by their names. It's so strange. Another thing is the tea culture. Like they drink tea all the time or they drink coffee all the time. I don't know, maybe it's because the weather is hot. If you go to visit someone, instead of giving you juice, you see how we drink juice at home. Back home, maybe because our weather is so hot, so we want something cool. Here, they will offer you tea and maybe biscuits. That means they've really, really welcomed you. Except you're coming for lunch or you're coming for dinner. That's when you're going to eat. Here, they'll give you tea and that's it. Like, it is what it is. One other thing you should also get used to is getting used to being called hello love, how are you darling, thanks dear, thanks love. You see, back home, if you go and say somebody thanks love, they will think you have crush on them, or they will think you're in a relationship or relationship is about to start. But here they'll just say hello darling, thanks love, how are you sweetheart, are you okay love. They call those sweet words with no affection attached. Like it's just like normal how are you, good morning thing. They just call each other love. Although you will have known the person a little bit or done something a little bit for the person, they will be able to call you love or something, but you get it a lot. And one other thing that may shock you is if you're a female and you have this idea of when a man takes you out, you see how you call your friends, you call your neighbor, call your neighbor's neighbor, and you go and eat the guy's money, go and chop the money. When you come to the UK, if you try it, my dear, you're going to spill the bill. Most men here will ask you to spill the bill when they take you out to the restaurant. Even though they were the one that invited you, you most of the time have to spill the bill, except they say no, don't worry. But here, bill is not gender specific. Even house rent, anything, those bills, they are not gender specific. Anybody can pay anything, or you may have to spill your bills. In fact, this year's summer, I've been scammed. This year's summer, I'm not going to do it again because I think, the years I've spent in this UK, most of the time before COVID, not a lot. You see, I was still learning things. I still did not know how things work. And then COVID started. And we've been in COVID in the UK for over 2 years now. So most of my years in this country has been with COVID and me still learning things. But this year, my eyes has opened. My eye is well opened now. I made the mistake of not booking holiday in summer. I just noticed now that I've been scammed because in my office right now, half of the population are away for summer break or are going off for summer break. And the most one is when the children go on holiday, the long holiday break from end of June to July and maybe August. They're all away, and now you're having to work very, very short. Now you're going to have to work more, except you're an agency nurse. That is when it's going to be an advantage to you, because then you know that you have higher pay rates. But working as a full-time nurse, especially in the NHS, is now becoming more stressful because most people are away for summer holiday except me. Especially people that have young children, they take their holiday very, very, very seriously. They travel, they book holiday months ahead. I've made that mistake of not booking, and that is something that was a bit shocking to me this year, and I've learned my lesson. So in case you know, I'm not saying you should be taking holiday in summer, but I'm just saying you should know for the knowing sake. Thank you. See, do you know that back home, when someone that is older than you is telling you something very serious, or a topic that is important, and someone that is older than you, what we usually do is just to look away or fold your hand and look down, be remorseful, or just don't look into the eyes of the person. Just imagine that your mother, your grandma is talking to you now, you're like, and you're looking at the person's face. Even now, even my children up to now, I still cannot stand them looking into my face when I'm talking to them, serious talk. But in this country, when you don't look into people's face when they talk to you, they find it disrespectful. They think you don't respect them enough to look at them. They'll say, oh, I'm talking to you and you're looking away. You don't even count me worthy enough to talk to you. So I learned my lesson a very hard way, because I was in a very toxic job. My first job in this country, I've always said it. I had co-workers from hell, and they were making me cry every week, reporting me every week. So there was a time I was invited to my deputy manager's office, and she was talking to me. And when she was talking to me, I was respectfully looking down, and the thing she said is, Gloria, can you imagine I'm talking to you and you don't even have the respect to look at me? And she walked out, and I was crying. So I learned the hard way. When they talk to you here, they expect you to look at them as a sign of respect, which is very contrary to what I was raised with, like what I know. And then they are okay with you giving them things. I'm sure you already know this one with left hand. It's okay, you can hand things with left hand. Whereas back home, we find it to be disrespectful. You have to always give things with right hand. And in fact, sometimes even double hands and kneeling down. But here, they don't want you to do all that. That is something that is a bit shocking. When I say there are usually no gender specific roles, I mean no gender specific roles. Like you can see a woman driving a bus, you can see a woman driving a train, you can see a woman, they do like everything a man can do. Most of those physical stuff, women will do it, right? In this country, is not a big deal. And having credit card and owing money is a norm here. Like you see people who will say, in fact, I was very scared of getting credit card. Be like, don't get credit card. Because when you think about credit card, you're like, why do you want to have credit card? But in this country, having credit card is like a norm. They expect you to borrow and pay back. So it's just like a normal thing, which is something I still find a bit. I don't want credit card, because why will you want credit card? But then they encourage you to get credit card, and do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's just a bit strange. Nobody will give you lift, although let me not lie, I'm not going to lie, although I've gotten lift from few colleagues where they asked, Gloria, I'm going this way, do you want to go? But you see how we stand by the roadside, and then you see someone that knows you, and they will stop, wind down and pick you and lift you. You may not have, I've never had anybody do that with me in this country. The only lift I've had is someone from my office actually say, Gloria, when I didn't have a card, like, Gloria, I'm going to this so place. Do you want to ride with me? But you will not see somebody by the roadside. We just see us, hey, hello, come, get in. I've not seen it. I don't know if you've seen it, if somebody else has seen it. I have not seen it. You're on your own. And nobody will take bullet for you. No matter how friendly you are with those people, no matter how friendly you are with your colleague, see, nobody will take bullets for you. If something happens, you are on your own, or they will even push you under the bus. For the fact that I'm smiling with someone does not mean if you've done something mistakenly, or if your topic come up, they will still talk about you. I'm sorry if you want to come for me for this, but that's the truth. They will still, how back home, when somebody's already your friend, you don't want to talk about them. You don't want want to backstab them. You don't want to, you still want to cover for them. I'm not saying we cover bad thing. I'm just saying we just want to like protect them. You want to be a faithful friend. Here, I don't know. My own personal experience is nobody will take any bullet for you. If you've done something and some voila happened and your topic is out, they will come out and say, Gloria did it. They saw Gloria did it. Even if the person was smiling with you when the thing happened, they will still go back and say, you did it, and still talk about you when they want to talk about you. So no permanent friend. That is the truth. One other thing I find really strange in this country is even up till now, most of the time, if maybe somebody has maybe hit their leg, is about to fall, has pricked themselves with something, I will say sorry. Or somebody says, oh, I have headache. Naturally from Nigeria, we just say sorry. And they'll be like, no, it's okay, it's not you, you didn't cause it. So I was speaking with someone last week and they said, when you say sorry, girl, do you know when you say sorry, you're taking responsibility for that thing. You're saying that you are the one that did it and you're sorry for doing it. Whereas for me, I said for me, I'm telling you sorry because I have pity for you going through what you're going through. It does not mean I'm the one that did it. It's just to show you that I'm having sympathy for you. I'm just sorry that you're going through that thing, or I'm sorry that you've experienced that. Does not mean I'm sorry I did it. So in this country, although if you've done something, you should say sorry. But then you see, when somebody is about to fall and you say sorry, they'll be like, no, Gloria, it's fine, it's not you, you didn't do it. Because they think you're taking responsibility for that thing that happened, and that's why you're saying sorry. Then when they ask you, are you all right? They are not asking you to come and say, no, I did not sleep last week. They're just saying, are you all right, for asking sick. It's just like good morning to them. So they can just say, are you all right? Just say yes and go. Nobody's asking you, no, I'm not fine. No, I did not eat yesterday, or I'm more well. They are not interested in that. It's just normal, are you all right, normal thing, and they will go. And it is very expected in this country for you to open the door and look back to see if someone is coming, and you have to hold the door for the person to come through, just to show that you're just being polite. You shouldn't just go through the door and just go and forget about the person coming. You will see it. People will do it to you, men, women. They will just hold the door for you to come through once they're already going through the door. So once you go through the door, you need to look back to see someone close to you, and you need to keep the door open and hold it for them until they've passed. Just a sign or a way of showing respect. They will always say please, thank you. If you're getting off the bus, you're going to say thank you, please and thank you. Can I have this, please? Yes, thank you. No, please. No, thank you. Yes, please. We are very polite, but we just don't always say please, thank you. Can I have salt, please? Yes, thank you. Yes, please. No, please. Please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Please, please, please. No, I'm learning it. But it's not what we're used to. And sometimes they call breakfast lunch. So have you had your lunch? I'm like, I've not even had breakfast. So sometimes they even call lunch dinner. It's so confusing. I don't know, maybe it's specific to up here in Scotland. Sometimes they call breakfast lunch and call dinner, and then they have different food. So people eat supper, eat brunch, while some people don't, and then they eat main meal, they eat starter, appetizer or starter, they eat main meal, they eat pudding, and then they will have snack in between. So their food is kind of the plan. I don't understand. It's a bit different. So yeah, these are some of the things I find really strange. Do you have any other thing to add? If you do, please drop it in the comment section, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'm sure you're going to enjoy being part of this family. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, be fine, and just learn all these things so that when you come to the UK, or if you're already in the UK, it's not going to be a surprise to you. You're going to say, Gloria already told me. Thank you. You know how we do it here. Press the subscribe button. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. I think I've said this one before. Okay, anyway. See you. Bye.